The PS1 Final Fantasies are also like reasonable-ish ones I have that are just 97, 98, 99.
Yeah, no, that'll do it.
Like as far as like, you know, that's not exactly early, mid, late PS1 because it's actually a little later in the PS1, but you know, like,
But
it
gives you a window.
yeah, gives me like a spot for that. I'm trying to think of the more recent ones outside of Skyrim. Because like that's an easy one.
That's the thing about time compression.
Yeah, I know.
Like I've got Undertale in 2015.
Undertale is September 15th, 2015.
Yep.
After that, it's just the Blitz, right? Like then we're just moving.
Then all of history in the past 10 minutes.
Yep. And now we're here with Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Like a Dragon Quest Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, it's like a Dragon Quest Thursday. Like it is similar to a Thursday. Wait, I guess it'd be like a Wednesday, but it's not a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's like a Dragon Quest Wednesday, Thursday.
Hey everybody. I'm here. Psyche is here.
Hello.
And it's time for more Like a Dragon 7. Exactly what I was thinking about Lucy on with the Nanba children. We do not have any Nanba children here, to my knowledge. We just have Nanba here. So
adult Nanba.
Yeah. Last time we made our way to Ijincho. Made our way is maybe a kind way of putting that.
We arrived in Ijincho.
We arrived in Ijincho. Zane, thanks for the sub. Yeah, we arrived in Ijincho. Looking pretty bad. Our job is deadbeat now.
Yeah, we have transitioned from Yakuza to Arakawa loyalist to deadbeat.
Yeah.
This is who you are when you wake up in a trash can with a bullet wound.
Yeah. But yeah, so as our little our catcher's up to date, we did make our way to talk to Arakawa. Took a bullet for it, which we can
straight through the chest.
Yep.
Missed everything vital, came out the other side.
Yeah, so we're as fine as one could be with that. Found ourselves in a dumpster at a homeless encampment. And we met Nanba here, who basically saved our life.
Yeah. Former nurse, currently homeless because of some felony or another.
Yeah.
Stitched us up, kept us alive, because a corpse showing up in the homeless encampment is bad news.
Yeah, the idea is we want to keep...
corpses mean cops, and cops mean your whole shit's fucked. Welcome to the Dragon Engine.
Oh, we got the stank leg.
Big steppin'.
This is... Okay, yep,
And then... isometric exercise.
Yeah, this stretches the calf muscles in a really unique manner.
We woke up. We found out. We realized that in our pocket under the bullet was a counterfeit $100 bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blank on the back. Placed in our pocket after we were shot because it was in the pocket with the bullet hole.
Without a bullet hole. So, yeah.
We just unlocked more or less traversal over the area. We can move around.
Yeah, we've got Our goal is to go over to Hello Work and try to get ourselves something more real
Any job?
at all. Okay. I shouldn't
Oh,
expect. Okay,
I'm a
well,
liar. Sorry.
we're not.
Some
still-
exploration.
Okay, we're locked into.
We have traversal over this zone.
Yeah. Oh, we have our battle theme, right?
Yeah. Ichiban is a touch over 6 foot. Most Yakuza protagonists are between 6 foot and 6'2". We've established that Nanba's melee weapon, his umbrella, regenerates MP on regular attack.
Buddy. Alright, taking this time.
He's coming.
He's on his way. And we also found a little mini game for. Oh, you know what? Job. Stretchy shirt. Let's at least have something on for. Some scuffed sandals.
It is nice to have numbers.
Like, these are literally anything.
Yeah. I don't know what a guitar is. That's for someone else.
Yeah. Party chat.
Game has skits. It is the best benefit of our character change over to Ichiban having a crew is that you get people to bounce off of.
Yeah, I skits, these sorts of little party chat bits are one of my favorite things across like the many different RPGs that I've played that have this. You know, your any of your Tales of games that have skits. Your like party chat in a Dragon Quest past like 3. Your FF9 or Star Ocean 2, like private actions, things like that. Like it's a love to have ways to give everybody to bounce off each other. It's great. Yeah, if you if you're gonna have characters, well, you gotta have character for them, you know.
Yeah.
Costco will make many friends.
Ichiban is always here.
Yeah. And we have 3 buddies.
The second step of Ichiban is always here is lethality. Ichiban goes down, you go down.
We have like Persona 3-esque, like
Yeah, you have the important health bar and the rest of the health bars.
Okay. Oh, you need a.
I believe we've got a couple accessories sitting around that we don't have equipped.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, these got unequipped in stuff.
Do it this way.
We stole Sawajiro's belt.
Yeah, we did steal this elegant belt. Alright. No, we're in a small area, so I'm still gonna kind of do a little bit of wandering to...
Okay.
Alright. Okay, these are all one enemy, it doesn't matter. But we do get
Power of birds.
power birds.
Birds and fists, both super effective.
Nobody wants to be attacked by a dozen birds.
It's true. I'm weak to that.
Yeah. It's like,
I know for a fact that I'm weak to that. Even that's not even conjecture. That's happened.
like I think pigeons are like, you know, smaller birds. We're not talking like a goose or something like where you're done. But like,
Yeah, jumping.
all right. Oh, yeah.
Rewarded for jumping.
Ah, plates. Yeah.
We did just last time acquire the ability to scrounge down for loose change under vending machines. So iron plate here is non-zero.
Yeah. These are our saleable items when we can't win money from something.
Dedicated vendor trash.
Yep. Oh, speaking of, that's a hell of a trash file.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's extremely inconspicuous, and you won't interact with it later.
Yeah, right. You know, the building here not having.
This building is not marked on the map.
Please stop asking questions about the building marked on the map.
My giant trash pile is provoking many questions answered by my giant trash pile.
Alright. Can't go much here. Let's go check out down this way.
I love this kappa
Kappa.
nut instead of the water bowl.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I can. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we've got these just sort of answered. It's fine. More piles of trash. And a very specific alley I can't use.
No. Stop looking at that icon on the minimap. Get out of here.
Are those like specific for like a parking space? What are these things? I feel like they're like a like I'm wondering if this is like paying for a parking space or something like this. It looks like it's.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But like, you know, we see them. Yeah. No. Hey. Yeah, I think.
Hold your car in place you haven't paid. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was just saying that looks like something that would be like a parking space that you would pay for, like you put it.
Yeah.
More self-enforcing. That
Right.
you can't back up over this unless you. Yeah. Okay. Ah, Anthony Grunstrom, thank you very much for the sub as well. Welcome. Oh, the other thing we learned last time was kind of the like lay of the land.
Yes.
With regard to...
We learned about the Great Wall of Muscle.
Yeah, the Great Wall of Muscle. We are in the one place where the Omi Alliance has no purview. Because this is like, on the balance, Korean, Japanese, and Chinese organization trio that are kind of divvying up the place.
Three different crime syndicates that all keep each other in check, and requisitely no one else can get a fucking foothold anywhere because you would have to take it from one of these three, and there ain't no way.
Yeah.
That vending machine was glowing. You could find 5 cents.
I could find 5 cents. Capitalist Punisher.
We're gonna get a lot of good enemy names over the course of the video game.
They're
Ichiban not up in time for that attack opportunity.
I remember some incredible enemy names from Infinite Wealth, and I figure we have a completely different set of them here.
Yeah.
Just based on like location.
You will not encounter the coconut job here
Right.
in Ijincho.
Right. All right. Well. Nothing. All right. Let's see how it goes here. Busy.
I didn't think there'd be so many people. Young ones, too.
This is how the government office works.
How old are you?
42. What about you?
41, if I remember right.
Damn, that makes me feel old. Hey, age ain't nothing but a number. We got something better. Passion.
Oh, passion. Sure.
Oh.
Suddenly you are ready to work. You don't want these other losers.
Matsuo-san, I can smell the liquor on you. To be considered for a placement, being sober is mandatory. Please come back when you're ready.
Bitch. Like I'll ever come here again.
Happy birthday.
Next, please.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready and able.
My jacket is covered in trash.
You left your current residence blank.
Because I don't have one right now. But I'm committed to working. And I don't drink, by the way.
Well, normally you need an address, but I think we can make an exception.
Look, you are
So,
you're here and like willing.
Just write the address
That's-
of where you grew up.
Give me a
but-
write the address of Wrigley
I
Field.
don't have an address.
Yeah, right.
for that yet.
1080 West Addison. Like I don't care.
Have you always lived in the streets? I'd like to refer you to our support center then.
What's that?
It's where you can get a checkup and some basic computer skills.
Oh, we probably do need
But
basic
wait,
computer skills.
I don't need all that stuff.
Yeah, this
I
is.
just need a job.
Sorry, but that's our policy for people with a background like yours.
Please, ma'am. I'll work really hard.
I'm sorry. That's our policy,
It-
sir. Next, please.
We've again
Hold
18
on,
years.
I need to.
Out of the
18
way.
years.
$1060 West Addison, $1080 West Addison.
I could not
So,
tell you.
did your passion win them over?
Shut up.
They didn't like me either. For a hobo, when God closes the door, he closes the window while he's at it.
1080
Well, fellas,
snowboarding,
we
1060
tried,
West
right?
Addison.
Any other losers want to go and get a drink? Drown our sorrows.
We're not losers. We're gonna try something else.
Don't fool yourself. I can tell you're homeless like me.
This was such a waste of time. I could have been doing something productive, like fishing.
Get salty
Fishing.
yet? We can figure this out.
Hey, either of you guys looking for work?
That is why we're here in this building. Yeah.
Yeah. Tried at the desk. They don't give jobs to the homeless.
Tough break. So I assume you're still looking, right?
Yep. I think we gotta try to look less unemployable.
You don't look so unemployable to me. Heck, you're wearing a suit.
A filthy one. But hey, thanks for noticing. You're a man of taste.
So you guys interested in doing some work tonight?
Huh?
I'm not the one hiring. But there's this bar on the other side of the Sakura River. It's called the Harbor Light. The mama there needs a job done by a couple of guys tonight.
What's the job? Bartending?
I don't know what it is, but I know it pays 5,000 yen. Pretty good money, huh?
Yeah, it is. Want to check it out, Kasuga?
Sure. Hey, thanks, old man.
Thank you, entirely unsuspicious old man.
Sir, that's not following standard procedure.
Don't know what to talk.
That's
I
not.
saw you. That's a violation, you know.
Oh, but you know, not everything is so black and white. I'm just filling a gap in the market.
You are a loose cannon, Director.
Turn in your badge and gun. Which we definitely have here.
Being the director of the unemployment office does definitely get you a metric revolver.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, come on. Yeah. Okay, we gotta leave.
Nobody saw it. It's fine.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
That Nanba, come on.
Nanba, we gotta go. Smooth. Just smooth. Just go. It's fine. It's not a problem.
The experience of just bonking into stuff as you try and move quickly in the Dragon Edge is one of the best parts.
Okay, so now we have. Now we actually have it.
Yes. Now that warning we got the other day of, hey, do not stray too far. There are dangers here.
Yeah. We've got a sizable amount, so we can go ahead and.
Like,
see.
you know, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Lose half our money. We got $9.
Yeah. I think you've got more in the convenience store ATM.
Yeah, I think we've got that.
I
and
think
we've
you
also
had
got a
pocket change when you got shot.
So we talked about 5 levels being like a pretty significant number, huh?
We did.
Let's
Come on, let's go.
let's give him 1-4.
You're done now.
Being menaced by numbers, show off your numbers.
Yeah. Let's see if it's 5 or 5 plus. Okay.
Have fun with this. Watch this.
Yeah, okay. That's like doable. Uh-oh. Oh, don't do that. Oh, thank God. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so the other half of that.
Yeah, there's another side to that one. All right. On the ground.
Nanba has a move.
It's true.
Have fun with this.
Sweet, we do that one hollow.
Looking out over the
Yeah.
ruins.
My favorite hollow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, winnable, but like, you know.
Winnable, but it's bad.
Yeah, spend all your meter for it.
Nanba got his MP back.
Okay.
All of the MP Nanba spent.
Moving up in the world.
Okay. Good to note. Right, we're supposed to... If we see cabs, we have to touch them. Ah. That's a thing we can do as we go around, is...
You'll also note, if down below CanQuest here. Yeah.
Ooh, we got... Ooh, yeah. Alright. Okay, we probably can't make our way that way. That's fine.
We've got stores. We've got sub-story icon.
Where's our sub-story bit?
That's our speech bubbles down here.
Okay, down here. Oh, I was looking. I was like, none over here though. Okay.
Yeah, none that you spotted.
Yeah, none that we can see from here. Let's
Got the tug of war up.
True. Let's head back this way and head down to those. This way. Back to the commercial district.
Back to the numbers that aren't quite so menacing.
Yeah.
どちらまで行かれますか? そうですか.
Yeah, so now that you've touched that, he's on your mini map. And on your main map. So these three you don't have to go touch, we already know about them.
Okay. So those are just around ones, but now we've got like...
Yeah, if they're on the map, then you can use them.
Okay, so like this one here I wanna...
Yeah.
Okay.
どちらまで行かれますか? そうですか.
They're very kind. The cab drivers, that is. Ah. Sub-story down here, really?
Wild. What a surprise. Tough enough. Burnout bully just gets stuffed in one.
Okay. Let's go. Cool.
People see this on the all the time on the streets. All right.
Yeah.
They just turn around and walk away. You know.
Whoa. What the hell's going on there? This is a freaking dump.
Exact same reaction. Good.
Supposedly it's a pawn shop.
Huh? Pawn shop? Looks more like a hoarder's house. They really getting customers like that?
I've never seen anyone buy anything from here. It's such an eyesore. Officials from the public office have had to come talk with the owner a couple times now. The owner said it was all merchandise, and that he'd sue if they tried anything. They haven't been able to reach an agreement since.
Merchandise, huh?
We got
It smells
flat JPEG of a bike.
And it attracts all sorts of bugs, too. It's a nightmare. Ugh, I wish they'd do something about it.
That bike tire down there, yeah.
Yeah.
Have this in the neighborhood. Hopefully it won't be long.
Yeah, I like that. This one right here is the one I was... That bite. Oh, ladder.
Let's do it! Yeah!
We basically have, you know, enemies around here under full control, so...
Yeah. Someday Nanba will gain a single point of damage.
And then it'll be... We won't have to have the second turn.
The enemy is defeated!
A world where... No.
Okay.
the world where that guy chooses to attack and you have to spend 10 entire hit points.
Mm-hmm. This way.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ugh, I'm telling you, the man's gone overboard. He's polluting a precious natural resource.
Let me assure you, we're doing everything we can to stop him.
Something happened over there?
The river's gonna run yellow as mustard at this rate.
I highly doubt it'll be changing colors, ma'am.
Ugh, either way, you get that menace to relieve himself elsewhere.
The River Menace.
Why me?
So we got a public pisser on our hands, huh? That's nasty. Bet that cop's not too happy about it. Excuse me. Hmm?
We're gonna do this entire sub-story.
We're gonna do this entire sub-story.
This is the entire sub-story.
Yeah.
Stop it.
No.
We're not stopping it.
One way to stop it. The only way out is through.
Ah. Trickling it.
Hi.
Hey,
You come around here often?
it's an entirely different conversation to have.
Officer?
Hmm?
Eh.
Yeah, you're like 6'2".
Yeah, like.
Okay.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
The sub-story only works if we have, like, 3 of these puns every sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Ah! Rosella, thank you for the sub. Oop. Moth.
All right.
3 bugs.
Gotcha. Last time I caught a bug was back when I was a kid. Never know when you might need a bug on your side. Now keep it.
And we did. I think we did hard can. We just now there's just like repeated cans if I wanted to.
Yeah, you could keep going for more resources.
I think we're good. Friend bug.
Pocket bug.
All right, let's.
Pocket friend bug.
Yeah. Oh. Fine. Get around the corner. They don't just have a Metal Gear Solid vision cone.
No, they have the vision cone. They are also like they can hear you. If you are running, you're making more noise. If you're bumping into objects, you're making more
Oh
noise.
God.
Like there are systems about it. It's a whole thing. The game is never gonna tell you.
Headbutt barrage.
Yeah, that's a Pokemon move.
That headbutt's already a pretty good Pokemon move, you know? But like multiple of them? Yeah, again, with our look, we were noticeable from a distance. God. I want to remove Fog of War over here.
Fuck of, this is a major city that I've never been to.
Yes. Alright. Hello?
You have enough change in your pocket for one cab ride.
Found myself a Hollow Knight weapon.
If you can find a small instrument, perhaps you could defeat reason.
I feel great! I can do it! Oh, what do we got here? Oh. No.
Not even locked. Oh, for the Hollow Knight weapon for the moth. You're right.
Yeah!
Obviously.
Let's take him a look.
Yeah. We modeled all of these treats.
Cookie.
I love a big jar that just says cookie.
Just says cookie.
I should get a big jar that just says cookie.
One of those like
also make more cookies.
One of those like not a jar, but like a flat like tin that you would keep.
Well, that's for sewing supplies.
Yeah, that's for right, but it would say cookie.
It would. Welcome to pizzeria.
Oh, this is like where I went. No, hold on. Hey now, I'm on the wrong. Hold on.
I was just going like, oh yeah, all right, well, some stories later. We have to come back later anyway.
We gotta go. Oh, okay. We have a threat monitor.
Yeah.
Commercial district is 1. Koreatown is 3.
3 is more than 1.
Yeah. Solid Stone.
Jazz bar.
Jazz. Just, you know, we gotta wander. We gotta get like every little bit of a feel for how Ijincho is.
Yeah, that is an important part of the series of video games. Is just as you go, you will come to understand the space. No escape.
Oh,
we're broke as shit.
We don't have enough to walk in, but
could you enter the Shochuka? No.
Also, we need to have played at all the tables.
That one I did know.
Yeah. Like we got like tile noises.
Yeah.
You can just hear.
Yeah, so we're looking for 1250, 25, and 50.
Yeah. Good to know the location of. That's something I'm you know.
Mm-hmm. It'll be important for later.
Yeah, several hours of mahjong later time. Oh.
That's Grant.
Scram. Okay.
Speed booster.
Hello? You just... You know, sometimes you just open a door and...
Urban exploration, everybody.
We got like a cork board, basically.
We have a conspiracy wall. We have covered in photos.
Yeah, we have red string.
Everybody's talking to me about Pepe Cilia.
Yeah, we just, keep finding places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. Ooh.
I need a damn key.
Walk away a little bit.
I need a damn key.
Okay. Well, we need a damn key anyway. Oh.
That's right. These safes will free the reservoir.
7 floors.
I agree.
Damn! Damn! Boss machines are where it's at. Oh, they are on the mini-map now, yeah.
Cannot advance beyond the red velvet rope.
Yeah, completely stuffed. It does say worldwide weed on floor 2.
It does.
Run directly into traffic. This is what World 3 is. Oh, what do we got here? Oh.
This is not Club Sega.
No. Three plays for 500. We got some Virtua Fighter 2. More Fantasy Zone. Outrun.
Outrun Cab.
We got video game.
We do got video game.
Oh, we got Game Changer.
The whole time.
Video game Game Changer.
Pyramid.
Yeah, that's the...
So itchy.
I know Blast City is an actual piece of Sega cab architecture. I am unfamiliar with video game.
Video game. Yeah, like these I've seen. Alright, let's keep...
Could spend half your money on a crane game.
Could.
There will be plenty of time to spend half our money on a crane game.
Yeah. there's going to become a point where we're just going to be able to, like, take actions to gain money.
Yeah.
But, like...
We can't even sell these plates yet.
As of right now, our entire thing is that we are broke. Incredibly so. Alright, let's head... Make... Just make a arbitrary point so I can get, like, kind of deeper in there. Okay.
Here in Koreatown, we have 3 stars.
Yeah.
We are going to do our darndest to avoid finding out about that.
Oh!
A smaller wall of muscle.
the Great Wall of Muscle and the Minor Wall.
Looked at a couple of tough guys and just went, hey, fuck off. We went, okay.
Yeah, we just ain't going that way.
I don't know if that's blocking off this specific alleyway or if that's blocking off, like, broadly speaking, you can't go deeper.
Yeah.
If you want to continue trying to go deeper, you can. Weapons are for people with money.
Yeah, we don't have cash for anything that looks like this.
Establishing pretty clearly
how broke we are.
Hey, you know, area tiers in terms of expenses.
Yeah.
You want some stuff out of a minigame?
Absolute safety.
You want some stuff with, like, a total of 4 across its stats?
Yeah, and...
The shoes of 28 defense? I think those shoes might have more defense than you do right now.
Party.
Party? No, not quite.
Not quite, but close. Oh, right, the cab. I am going to forget to touch the cabs because
it's a baffling thing to have to do.
You also don't have to do it in Infinite Wealth.
It's true. we learned. No.
Okay. It's fine. Yeah. We are in Koreatown. Who do you think is in charge here? Oh. Scorpion.
We got park scorpions.
The kids love the park scorpions.
It's true. Everybody loves park scorpion.
Okay, I actually can get around here.
Yeah, you're not allowed into that zone.
And?
Other door. Oh.
That's fine. That gives us a position.
You've been teleported to the other door.
It gives us a position on this side of Koreatown. We're like fine out here.
Not even in the end.
It's just one person. How bad could it be? It's just one person. How bad could it be?
Uh-huh. You do have a flee command.
That's a good book it.
The flee command is arcane
Okay.
because it cares about your orientation to the area. At least a little bit.
Okay, we open this
If
one
the
from the back.
direction Ichiban wants to run in is into a wall, you are likely to fail. You have no control over the direction Ichiban wants to run in.
Oh no. Okay.
So,
Sometimes you just
sometimes you can't. We are not in the world of Paper Mario where it's up to you.
yeah. In Dragon Quest, at least in like 3, which is the one I looked at, like the full here's combat stat stuff. Every run attempt just has a higher percent success rate. And at 4, I believe, you're guaranteed it. You just like you have it.
That's a cromulent setup.
Like once you hit the 4th time you're failing to run, you're good.
Yeah, you've established very clearly. I don't want to be here. I'm willing to let you go.
Yeah. Just choose
Hey, we lost a star. Your East Chennai station only has 2.
Alright, and this is our limit. This half of the station.
Is that city on the U.S.-Canada border?
Where you can only be in like one half of the building.
You are not allowed to cross this road. If you cross this road, the cops have to harass you about border patrolling.
Consider fleeing in other games if 1 or 2 fleeing sets defense or evade to 0 on the turn. Excuse me. Alright, that's our edge here. The fact that, like, going out this far gets me taxis for later
Yeah.
is kind of the biggest.
Gets you taxis for later. It lets you look at stuff, marks things on your map. I want you to step back and look at the billboard for this place. Burger dinosaur?
The burger dinosaur.
That dinosaur wants that burger.
Also, the burger has a little face.
That burger does not want that dinosaur.
No.
It's fine. This is enrichment for the burger.
For the yeah.
Ready for more photos of
okay. They were wiggling a little bit. Based on, hold on, let me. I don't know if I can replicate the wiggle they had.
Oh no, I did just see it.
Yeah.
There's a tiny texture pop that has them looking like they're on a concave. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
The eyes of the painting are following you, except it's a burger.
Uh-huh. Burger. Egg burger. Good. Egg burger's correct. Yeah? Coffee. Iced lemon tea. Uh-huh. And milk. Straight from the farm.
Allowed to order a glass of milk at this bird joint.
Don't mind me.
Beg your pardon. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon. Oh, sorry.
Don't mind me.
Pardon.
Oh, sorry. We gotta go. 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 Stealth failed.
Just full Joseph Joestar arm pumping.
Pirates. This is a pachinko parlor. Okay.
New machine day game.
Yeah. Tacos.
Taco joint. I.
Taco joint.
There are so many excellent VG products in these games.
We get to see a ton of these. That's the beauty of wandering. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It's safe down there if you want to mark it on your map.
Oh, right, I gotta remember that for like, there is a reason for me to touch this.
I need a damn key.
Just for it to be visible.
Also, shoutouts to this cardboard box texture.
Oh,
it's the same
God.
cardboard box texture that we've had for 20 years. They have always said a boy.
A boy?
Which, it's beautiful. It's perfect. I love it.
A boy. Incredible. I think clips should be postable by default. If it fails, let me know. Like, I'll see it immediately.
Is Nightbot going to catch you?
Go for it, because I think clips should be. Yeah, specifically,
right.
Nightbot, like, won't bop you for a clip. Thank you. That one, we already have you. It's like mark like here. Yeah, no, it makes sense because the Nightbot will bop you at times here too. It's just
Nightbot will bop you for any other link,
but not Twitch clip.
And also occasionally just
joke
punctuation jokes that it thinks are links.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice knowing you. Come on.
No.
Uh-oh.
Later, guys. Shit.
No.
How dead?
Come on. You want to fight? Come on now.
Resist physical.
Make it work. Having fun with this. Oh, that's free.
Oh no. On the floor.
Check this out. Let's not do this whole fight thing.
Ah!
You wanna fight?
You want to fight? Okay, got the parry. Got the stun chance on Tenacious Fist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Come on now. Check this out. Make it count. See ya. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Bound to happen.
Yep.
$5.
Also, you're still in Koreatown.
Oh,
At one
boy.
hit point.
Let's find our way back, shall we? We can go touch this cab.
Yeah.
At least I'm not carrying a coffin with me.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Hotel Travis.
Alright. Let's head back, heal up, and then
The sub-stories have probably woken up. Poke those if you want.
yeah. I'll have to think about Shogi at some point.
Oh, right. You picked up a Scooby snack. You should look at your inventory. When you done skipping this cutscene?
Skipping that cutscene.
Over in...
Speed boost. I did. Well.
5 points.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Got those hero stat upgrades. That's great. That's
Yeah, like the...
Okay.
There are... You know, the arguments to be made about giving seeds to your party members.
Yep.
But also, Ichiban's got the important health bar.
Yeah, Ichiban's got the health bar that we need to not fall off. Yeah, let's head back down here this way. And I don't see any that we've, like...
Yeah, these are the only two around right now.
Yeah.
That you have broken up.
Damn it.
Oi, Timmy. Also, yeah, you are allowed to purchase seeds for cans.
If I wanted to just go, like...
If you want to render your numbers infinite, you could do that
immediately.
Without advancing the plot any further.
Yeah.
It's miserable.
Ah, dodged. There's no way you just pop up randomly, though, right?
All right.
What?
Who's pissing?
Second guy from the right.
Yo.
My dude. One of them had to be fishing.
Yeah, for the record, the other three were incorrect answers. If you did not pick this guy, you would have had to come back later.
Because we picked somebody who's out there fishing or, like, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
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 No, threatening man. Oh no, it has a knife.
Level 9.
Fight. Yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this.
Ah,
Weak to birds.
weak to birds.
Come on now. Okay.
Made the crit on the toss though.
Good food.
Hey, $10.
Yeah.
I feel the stats going up.
2 whole cab rides in your pocket.
I'm sad I didn't pick the fisherman or something like that, but
All right, now
That's
come
all right.
along quietly. And zip it up, man. Be decent.
Well done, Kasuga-san.
come on, man, you just gotta stop.
I try.
Like, there's a
Why are you
public
so
bathroom,
dead set
like,
urinating in there.
not that far away. We walked past one.
Haven't you ever wondered what it's like to drizzle into nature's sweet embrace? You get me, right?
Nope, not at all.
All right, weirdo. Let's hear the rest at the station.
Nope.
Damn. Looks like my luck's run dry.
Thanks for being so cooperative. Here's a little something for helping out our investigation.
Oh,
You see any other
That's
suspicious
usable.
individuals, you contact me immediately. Got it? And you, get a move on.
Glad that's over. To be honest, I kind of have to take a leak too.
Ichiban, no. Ichiban, don't.
No, better just find a rest.
Sid, like, just sort of looks at it, like, out for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. That is real.
Hit points for Nanba. Could also be hit points for Ichiban. You are allowed to equip 2 of the same accessory.
Yeah. Sure, you have the health bar that matters.
It's always nice to be at less risk of a game over.
Mm. Alright.
Cool. Yeah.
Bonk. Alright. People.
Hmm?
Huh?
Got the hat.
Extremely loud kerchief.
Yes.
Oh. Buddy, you've got 7 broken fridges on the sidewalk. You can't have 7 broken fridges on the sidewalk.
Yeah. You're not selling those. You're not using those. You're not storing those.
Hey.
Ah, okay. We did sort of take some action to get our name out there when we
Huge new guy.
yeah.
Go me some.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Wow. Oh.
ん
A new guy who's 6 foot tall. It
Yeah.
looks like you can beat him up.
Sure thing.
ありがとうございます
All right.
It's true.
Yeah. What? No.
Sup?
I love the little barks.
Huh?
How's Ichiban feeling today?
Let's offer to give you a hand.
10 points of kindness.
No.
Yikes!
Yikes! Ah!
Yeah.
Cool. Check this out. Come on. Okay.
So each of those 3 dialogue options also leads here. They just give you a different personality boost.
Okay. That makes sense. We have our 6 different, like,
Yeah.
traits. Bonk.
Oh.
The enemy is defeated.
Hey, there we go.
Hell yeah
Ah, and the rank ups have a... Yeah, there we go.
Pyro Belch.
Show me.
Yeah, it's his name.
Oh,
Hey, you ever thought about getting rid of all this trash?
yeah, but it's not just trash. It's memories of my wife.
Memories?
These are my dead wife's 7 fridges.
My wife. We didn't make much, but life was good.
Right. I heard this place used to be legit.
Then one day, my wife collapsed while tending the store. By the time they found her, it was too late, and she passed on. Despite her health, she worried about the shop until the very end. And the worst part is that I was off goofing around while my wife was hard at work here at the shop. I've never forgiven myself. It's my fault she's gone. If I had just been at the shop that day, she would have lived. To think I wasn't there for her.
Gomi-san.
I tried to keep the place going by myself, but then a thought crossed my mind when I was helping a customer. What if she appraised this? How might she have felt about it? I asked. Thinking about it that way, I started to see everything in this place like it still had a little piece of her. But from then on, I got too scared to throw anything away. I feared I might end up throwing her away somehow. Next thing you know, the store's looking like this. I kept telling myself it was merchandise, but I could never bring myself to sell it. I knew I was being unreasonable, but I just... I can't say goodbye to these things. They're all I have left of her.
Yeah, I get how you feel. And I'm sure it was tough losing your wife. But what about all that your wife worked so hard for, huh? What about that? I didn't even notice this place was a shop until someone pointed it out to me. All I saw was a pile of trash. The place you two worked so hard to protect is so covered up, nobody even knows it's here. If anything has a memory of your wife in it, it's none of that shit out front. I'd say it's the shop itself, yeah?
Oh, Gomi-san. I think maybe it's time to bring this place back to its former glory.
Oh, Kyoko!
I've contacted the office. They'll be out here to start cleaning up soon.
I'm so sorry for letting things get like this.
Might want to tell that to your neighbors instead of me. What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to get everything looking like new and open up shop again. My wife gave her all for this place. If she's still watching over me, I should make sure it's something we can both be proud of.
Yeah. Maybe I'll stop by and pay you a visit sometime.
Kasuga-san, thank you very much. I think my manager's going to be real pleased after today. Here, this is a token of my appreciation.
Full amulet.
Thanks. And keep up the great work at the welfare division, man. If you ever get promoted, maybe you can sneak a little more meat into the pork soup at the soup kitchen.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna take off. See ya.
Yeah. Take care.
I should give this cleaning up thing a shot one of these days.
And now we have the pawn shop. $15 for that scorpion.
You know, we cleaned that scorpion up off the park. I did mute myself. I muted myself in the middle of that bit and then forgot to unmute myself because I do that every once in a while.
You know, we got the sincerity piano, and then we got the triumph piano.
Yeah.
Both of these bits of audio we've had forever. Uh-huh.
Disco scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have like more real.
Better gear. Yeah, those are both dance tracks from Yakuza.
Okay. Yeah, it's like legit.
Many numbers.
All right, we can head over to the bar.
Bring it on.
Nah, not far enough. Okay.
Downtown, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we do have it in one. That's fine. Mr. Obvious.
Welcome to Corneria.
Just walk around the street telling people what town they just entered.
Mm-hmm. Not even a welcome to Corneria. Just
hey,
hi. I'm sure you know this. You're in Corneria.
Not quite. Okay, we have that.
Mystery treats, John.
Retreats. We just keep heading north here into the bar district.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
Suckers.
Got it.
Look at the neck on that bird.
Oh, it's doing a little twirl
Yeah,
there.
it's going all the way around. That's almost the name of the first Thunderbolt fantasy. ED. It's the wrong vowel, but if some more reasonable reasonable armors. Still outside of current price range, but like closer. That's the right number of digits.
Yeah, we'd like purchasable one or two of those if we felt like it. No longer do we have like the slide that burns you when you go down it.
Swing set for children to jump off of into the alley.
Yeah.
survive bar.
Sure.
Jazz and karaoke.
Surely this isn't an important place.
I
Surely.
you can
We
you
can
can see
you
the
can see
bartender through the window.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
We'll be back later. Timmy.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good.
There's a clip on Kaz's end of Nanba doing a dance around a car for 20 seconds before just giving up and ending his turn.
A paper plate.
Paper plate is not in every video game with plates. The iron plate sells for 100 yen. The paper plate sells for 10 yen.
Paper plate.
You are allowed to walk into a pawn shop and hand them one paper plate, and she'll give you a dime for it.
Well, you're allowed to walk into a pawn shop and hand them 100 paper plates.
Inventory stack might be 99.
You are not allowed to give them...
I'm not sure.
Alright, let's head down the...
If you hand them 100 paper plates, they can, like, get some plastic wrap on there, and that's, like, resell them.
Alright, so we have the main line here. We call this the bar district for a reason.
Bar Rodriguez.
Oh, hold on, Bar Rodriguez is... no.
Bar Rodriguez is real.
Okay. The malts.
The malts. We've had good VG products. We've had real product placement. Bars are full of real product placement.
I see.
There are so very many real liquors you can have.
There's more bars. Well, there's the other side of... Jazz Festival. Have a bottle of that whiskey in your cabinet. Alright. But we are here for a specific bar.
Excuse me. We were told about this joint by an old guy hanging around Hello World.
Huh? Hello Work?
Oh yeah, that was my doing. Told Kanbei over there to recruit a couple of guards.
Hamako-san, don't do things like that without asking me. I'm not made of money.
Leopard pants, bomber jacket.
5,000 yen for a man to risk his life is a hell of a deal. I'm just amazed Kanbei found two guys who took it.
Hey, wait a second. We never said anything about risking our lives. What is this job exactly?
We were just told to show up. We don't know what's happening.
Come over here, boys. You see all these restaurants on the river? They're all bars, just like ours. We've all been getting hit by thieves for decades now.
Burglars?
Nope. These thieves don't steal physical items for money. They steal electricity.
What? How do they do that?
Look over there at those wires.
Gonna get Mario and Luigi out here about that.
Those aren't public electric lines. The thieves strung those up ages ago.
Do you know who they are?
Wait, I've heard about this. Shit, it's the Komi Jewel.
What's the Komi Jewel again?
They're one of the Ijin 3, the Korean mafia.
Ugh. And didn't you say how they got their name earlier?
Yeah, it's not their official name. It's the neighborhood where they're headquartered.
Well, it's still kind of hard to say, if you ask me, but I guess I see how they got it.
Mm-hmm.
Ichiban, it's just
They've
a word
been
from a
jacking
different
our
language.
lives for such a long time. I'm sick of them getting away with it. Each month it costs the bars here tens of thousands of yen. Each and every bar is forced to pick up the tab, and they don't reimburse us.
Here's a solution. Why not just call the police? I mean, it seems obvious. Tell the cops exactly who's robbing you. They'd leap at the chance to take down a crime faction.
I'm sure she has a good reason for not calling it in. Am I right?
Of course.
I was like, no.
Whatever the reason, this kind of stuff is why we have cops.
Ichiban gets to, it seems obvious.
And
He
that's
does not get to, so why haven't you done it?
I mean, how dangerous are we really talking?
I thought about
They'll
it.
come back alive is how we're talking.
You gotta be exaggerating.
I wish I was. Everyone who gets close to their HQ disappears. Everybody. Yakuza.
There's a reason it's the Great Wall of Muscle.
Not even the other
Yeah.
Ijin gangs are willing to go there now. The place is a graveyard.
Okay, well, do you know anyone in the Komi Jewel?
Of course not. Thank goodness.
Well, then we'll have to find one of them while he's away from HQ. They gotta leave sometime.
I do love that.
You can't tell them apart
The,
from
the
civilians.
first question was,
exactly
well,
what a freaking
if we got to the cops, it's like, no.
like you,
Like,
Yakuza.
obvious. It's like,
There's no way to
okay,
reckon
well,
with
what
them.
if we go there?
Out of the Ijin 3, they're the most
Like,
secretive by
Here-
far.
here's my next plan.
Okay, if there are no other options, then it's back to the original idea. We just go to their HQ.
Again, that's suicide. Want another idea? I got one.
Just run through them.
Worked for a guy with the epithet the assassin
Holograms.
because it is unusual,
And I shouldn't have to.
right?
People's
That-
livelihoods are at stake.
Come on. There's
Like,
gotta be some-
organized crime does not
Ichiban,
get away with
let's forget
doing
this.
rampant
Seriously,
murders
don't
for
need
no
money that
reason.
bad.
Because that's how they
Crazy
get
idea,
disorganized.
but why not just cut the damn cord? Long as you know which one to cut, I mean.
Don't be an idiot.
He's not. I had the exact same idea.
What?
So he walked through all the
Priority.
plans, and yeah, I already did that.
You got a screw loose, lady?
I didn't like
That's
her.
why I hired
I
you.
tried to stop her.
Yeah, I felt bad afterwards. Mom was crying, worried about how they would retaliate. Oh, we've been arguing about doing it for so long. Yesterday, I strolled on up and yanked it out of there. Just left it lying in the dirt. I guess I've hit that age where you stop caring.
That's not an excuse. What happens now?
Well, that's what I hired you guys to figure out.
You can't be serious.
Okay, so you cut the cord yesterday. Anything
Yeah,
happened since then?
did they notice one
When Mama
cord
showed
cut?
up to open the bar this morning. This was on the
Clearly.
Someone threw it through the window.
Brick.
Fix the cable by tonight.
Big ass cinder block.
So they want you to connect it
Yeah.
again. What'll happen if you just don't?
You think their message might be an empty threat? The thing is, if it's not, we won't know they're attacking until the last moment. We don't know what they look like.
Plus, no way is it an empty threat. Look, lady, I get how your bar must be very important to you, and you don't want to close it. But this is insane.
Oh, now this isn't even my bar. I'm just the barfly who buzzes around in I wanted guards because I'm worried about Mama here.
What?
I am just
You
a
don't even have real
loud
skin in the
customer.
game?
I'm just here.
You should start minding your own business, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm leaving.
Good. Who needs a coward as a guard anyway? Get on out of here if you're gonna cry about it.
Fine. Wish I could say it's been nice. Kasuga, let's go.
Good. That's not.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble. Please forgive us.
Hey, What are you gonna do for protection?
I'll get their power cable hooked back up. Then if they're still angry, I'll offer them money not to bother us. I can take out a loan.
What? That's ridiculous. We can't let them do this to you.
You be quiet. It's your fault in the first place.
Stop. She's right. You can't let them get away with this.
What now?
Paying off criminals just makes the whole world a worse place.
On it.
The job still pays 5,000 yen?
Yeah, I knew that's all Mama could afford.
I don't have more.
It's fine. I'm in.
Hold on, man. It's too risky.
Beggars can't be choosers, you said. And honestly, I prefer a job where I get to help somebody out.
See? Now that's the right attitude. I could tell you were a good guy. Unlike some people.
You old battle axe.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I always mean what I say. We'll take the job.
Wait a damn minute. We? You're roping me into this?
Like if you're not
You remember
in,
the
don't let
party?
The door hit
Yeah.
you on the way out. This brave man has a job to do.
Ugh. Do you know how obnoxious you are? Fine, I'll do it. Everybody happy now?
Oh my God,
So
Ichiban.
There you go, Mama. I got you 2 guards. Now how about rustling up a drink for me?
It's true. The current exchange rate that the yen is very atypically weak. We're going to keep presuming the yen that 100 yen is a dollar. Makes the math easy.
Yeah.
Their whole setup is creepy as hell.
Is
Looks like
what the
tentacles.
video game is set up for.
I think this is just a ball of
Who
cables.
needs so much electricity
Yeah.
anyway?
I have no idea.
What's cable management? Never heard of it.
Whoa, easy, Tiger. You trying to get
Photoshop this inside
Dude,
your
We're
monitor.
risking our lives
your
for an
desktop tower, rather.
measly
Yeah.
5,000 yen.
Chill
Like
out,
hats and
man.
inside.
We're probably not gonna die.
Probably, he said.
One
One of us. is taking this
problem.
seriously. It's hitting me for the first time how spooky the Komicho are, hiding their faces. But then again, they've also stayed hidden in their headquarters for freaking decades now. I don't see them coming out to this bar. Not for one power cable.
So you think the note was an empty threat?
I think they assumed we'd obey. They know people are terrified of them. They know that for damn sure. Most people would have done whatever was written on that symbol, no question. The Komicho must have believed that too. I doubt they actually planned to show up tonight and break kneecaps or something.
But what'll happen when they check the cable and see that they didn't scare us into doing it?
I mean, maybe they'll just throw another brick or whatever.
Then what happens after that?
Then they'll
We basically decided we're never hooking it back up, right?
we'll
How
throw
long are we
3
gonna
bricks.
let that slide?
Well, if that's the logic, what are we still doing here? Let's walk away. Let's just tell these women it was an empty threat and get out of here.
I can hear you over there.
Damn. She has good ears for an old bat.
Quiet.
What is it?
There's someone out there.
I don't see anyone.
I swear, I saw. Whoa!
Popcorn time.
You're making us jumpy for no reason, man.
I trust Ichiban's senses.
Good evening. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it is.
Nanba, that's the guy who was at Hello Work.
Sure is. Guess he's here to spend money while he's unemployed.
Shut up, Nanba.
Typical, isn't it?
No, but you're here.
You're here buying drinks. Hammer.
Stop! Did the Komijo send you? Hey, wait!
Chase minigame? No.
No.
Leave me the fuck alone!
We did one chase mini game and we're done.
Why'd you attack us? I was hired to.
I do
Some guy
believe
said
that
you
is
paid
the
me
only one of
1,000,000
the
yen
entire
to wreck
game.
that bar. Were they Korean mafia? They were.
A
weren't
million, yeah.
they? I don't know. I'd never seen them before. They just came up to me in the park. I was drinking and minding my own business, but hey, I wasn't about to turn down an easy meal. And you don't even think about getting between me and that money.
Not a loser. Okay.
Let's go.
Superheated stank. Ooh, that's an area.
Yeah.
Have fun with this. You're in it now. Watch it all. Watch it all.
Silver safe skeleton key.
Strong alliteration.
Holy fuck. What's your name? I saw you in line at Hello Work.
I remember what it was. Matsuo, right?
What's it to you?
Listen, buddy. You didn't really think they'd give you 1,000,000 yen, did you?
Skeleton
For trash
key.
in a place?
You think they were scamming me?
Do you expect anything else from the Korean Mafia? You do know that's who hired you, right?
Yeah? Makes you say that?
They're the only ones who would want that bar messed up in the first place. Look, we're trying to help you. There's no way in hell they're gonna pay 1,000,000 to some drunk bum.
Like you're an expert.
Hey, what did he look like? The guy who asked you to do this. Did you see his face?
I don't know. Can't remember.
Come on, we're not fucking around.
Cut it out, Nanba.
If you really want to know, ask the bitch.
Bitch.
It's time for crossbows.
Ichiban, don't chase him. Stop. They'll kill you if you go on their turf.
Did you see that? He was smiling.
MGS4.
Yeah, that was
I'm
MGS4.
starting to think he
Make
wasn't
the
hired by the Komijo.
shrug.
No way. He was a member.
Hmm.
Oh, shit. This is going from bad to worse.
I'm still stuck on the bitch thing. You think there's a woman in the Komi Jewel?
How would I know? Anyone can be a bitch these days.
Diversity win?
Yeah. Anyone can be a bitch these days. Thanks, Nanba.
We're sitting ducks.
I'm still here on. Do you think there's a woman?
A woman,
in the
yeah,
Gobi?
just one. Like, do you think there's a hand?
Like, insofar as these games have problems with women, it's not an unreasonable ask.
Hey!
But like, come on.
What are you doing?
It doesn't matter to me one bit if that guy was one of your own or just a clueless bum. But you have him back now. Then why not let us go? And you won't have our bodies to dispose of. What you and I both know is a huge pain in the ass. Would you stop? By the way, you know your little power cable? We cut it because it was like tying a noose around that poor bar's neck. If you hang him with it and they close down, you won't be getting that power anyway. So you need to give it up.
You're the one who needs to give up.
Look, you guys are real-ass mafia, right? You shouldn't be doing small.
Hold on.
So cut it out.
I love.
I don't care.
It's just a-
We're dead.
whatever.
You're dead.
We're dead.
Are you satisfied?
God.
No way. That
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, guys.
He has.
Come on.
This guy.
Yeah, right. Like he has 3 incredible powers. He has the ability to piss anyone off. He has a heart of gold, and he has intricate knowledge of crime syndicate.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look, I know that you're above this. Like back down, it's not worth it.
You're not trying to hide a pair of bodies in fucking the middle of the street. Come on.
Yeah. What are you even doing stealing electricity? Like, that's buy a generator. Like, I don't know. Like, what's your problem?
Hold on. Huh?
Okay.
Sorry about that. Just leave it.
Just leave it. It's settled. Nanba, I guess we're dead.
Just doing my job, man.
We're dead. Well, it was a good one.
Nanba going through all of Doorstuck.
But we're dead. Ooh, that's.
Huh?
Sorry, we literally don't have any more.
What's up?
You didn't lose your life. You didn't. You punching that guy.
All right. Okay.
Sup?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Not introducing
Not-
myself as Ichiban.
Okay.
Okay.
Introducing myself
Oh,
as
Ichiban.
Ichiban.
I swear it's not fake. I'm not making it up.
I promise.
Hamako's jacket is so cool.
Yeah. I believe. I forget if that's a piece of merch that existed.
The Yokohama.
Yeah.
All right.
All silver saves.
This was like. See, I thought this was going to be a little later than this, but you know.
Nope. Here you go. Finishes the toad.
It did finish the toad.
So I know Insert Coins sells bomber jackets of protagonist tattoos on the backs. You could get a jacket with Ichiban's dragonfish on the back. But I don't know if the Yokohama Roset's jacket exists.
Okay.
Nearly 11 whole cab rides.
That's so many cab rides available to us. And?
Should I open it? Got it. I can use this key to open up safes. I should probably keep an eye out for these safes if I find any more keys.
Thanks.
Well,
Wow.
hold on. Back in this alley, on the wall to our right here. Is that two of them?
Two of them. It is two of them.
I wasn't sure if these were identical postings.
I like that specifically just two of them.
Yeah, it's not like, a whole mass. It's exactly two right next to each other.
Okay. So then...
Pan up north for me a little bit. Okay, yeah. That big cross blocked off to the west, northwest of the bar district here, doesn't exist in this game, but does exist in a couple of future games.
This one here?
Yeah, that's the school in Lost Judgment.
Oh! Okay. I know that place. Spend a lot of time in Lost Judgment there.
Oh, I didn't know the parka you could get from Insert Coin also had Psyche's tiger on it. That's pretty sick.
Okay, let's go... There's like...
He's surrounded on all corners.
Gonna have to book it.
Fortunately, we're good at that.
Yeah, let's head back to where we had a silver before. I think it was here, and then...
I forget if you're allowed to open your map while you're in here and have it display the in here map. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Uh-huh.
Alright, that...
I
don't...
Oh, yeah. I
assume it's a weapon.
There's gotta be a way to look at gear that your current crew can't equip.
Yeah.
That is a weapon for a class that you aren't.
Yeah.
Go into gear and press top face button? Yeah.
Gear.
Stone orb.
Polynesia Stone Orb.
41 attack.
66 healing. Damn, okay.
Job circle.
And then we had one more that we put on the that was in the station.
Yeah, that was further north.
Right here.
We do got to be careful about this one.
Oh.
How bad do you want that safe?
We're also holding like real amount of cash. Okay.
Do you want that safe for 2 cab rides?
Not really. We'll get around to it. That's true. We can't. Oh, hold on. You're right. I don't have.
Yeah. Being tempted by sleep.
A little bit. A little bit. It's fine.
Learn more about running from fights. Learn more about breathing fire onto dudes.
Yeah. Learn more about radius.
What?
Boy. Uninterested woman.
I'm wearing layers, she says, wearing a skirt.
Fuck off to you in particular.
Yeah. Mhm.
Alright.
This is a nice alley we got ourselves here. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's got fragrance.
Nice place to be.
Sorry about that.
I like that this was prompted by you can save anywhere.
Which I have not done. Which I have not done.
I really appreciate that.
I have not done. That was enough to give me like a layer of like safety that I'm not using, but it's there. You know.
The illusion of safety is magical.
Oh crap! Another group. Okay.
Also walking the correct direction down the street.
Alright.
Good.
Oh my god. Yeah. Blue Crab, underground bar.
Underground bar, Blue Crab. There's a public restroom that guy could have used.
Alright.
Successfully saved ourselves 730 yen. Downstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
GPS gets confused.
It's like a Dragon Quest.
It is like a Dragon Quest.
It is like a Dragon Quest.
You are incredibly priced out of Puff Puff.
Should I open it?
It's like a Dragon Quest.
Got it.
Flamulet.
Flam. We got a Flamulet and we learned Hong Kong Puff Puff.
Learned the location of the Hong Kong lady. As mentioned, this is a random spawn. She's not always there. There's an achievement for interacting with every Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to run in and out of a loading zone repeatedly. Floor shiny.
Hmm? Sneakers.
Yo.
Okay. We'll check this out when we're in a little bit more.
He's probably fine.
No response. It's just a corpse. That's our every Dragon Quest has that exact line. Well, not that line, but the no response. It's just a corpse bit. That's funny. We're hitting the Dragon Quest bits right one after another, huh?
See, that's the part of this that I'm here for.
Yeah, you don't
because I don't know shit.
Right.
I cannot ever be around for Dragon Quest Wednesday. There are so many things in this game that I played it, and someone goes, "Oh, that's your Dragon Quest bit," and I go, "Okay."
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you like, if you ever find a skeleton, like anywhere, like on the ground, you touch the skeleton and it just says no response. It's just a corpse, and that's every Dragon Quest game forever.
You have learned a technique. If this was an item pickup instead of an interact prompt, it would fully despawn those guys.
Okay. Slots, which we have to go load the other thing for if we wanted to do. Yeah, you blend in. You put up your hood. You know, we can check out this side of town. We haven't done that, and like the level 13 isn't like so unobtrusive. I can't deal with it if we get problem.
You're not going to get beaten to death by 13.
I always have to go for those on the wrong side now that I know I can do that. Oh. The person who was here.
Annoy every cabbie in the city.
Oh, yeah.
Fashion health. Fashion massage.
You're getting hit on all sides by the music.
Yep. Unlike the rest, love magic is a real place.
Okay. What's this?
Alright, are you close enough to each other?
Yeah, so you don't get control or markers for your AoEs.
Oh, that...
In this one.
That's a little tragic.
Yeah.
Have fun with this. Watch this.
Belt is specifically very bad at being an AoE. It is the most integral target button. There are different tools that are better at that later.
Yeah. A lot of work goes into making an RPG, making a video game, you know? Iteration teaches you a lot.
Yeah. The difference between like coming back and seeing this, having played Infinite Wealth in the past year, like they learn a whole lot in a single iteration.
Mm-hmm. Massive.
Mm-hmm. These are all like this. However, these are all 4 different classes, which is hilarious to me.
Right, like we have... This is actually equipable where we are.
I mean, you don't know. We don't know what job that's for. That's not for.
Oh, that's not. That's not. Right, ours is punch fist. Yeah.
Yeah, Deadbeat only has fists.
Sorry, this is for usable.
Yeah.
If we had $1 million.
And we don't have an Adachi in our party right now.
Yeah, we don't have a. A toy demon katana that took a generation by storm. Uh-huh. Yeah! Big comedy hammer.
Love a big comedy hammer.
And the sexy microphone.
That's what I was for Halloween last year. It's a lie. What I was for Halloween last year was at work.
I love that
retail closing shifts.
I love that you can go to Love Magic and pick up the 100-ton mallet. That's a pretty good.
I love that you can go to Love Magic and pick up the iron pipe.
True.
Oh yeah, we didn't even scroll. I lost track.
That just has the mace end.
Mhm.
That's $1 million. Or that's $500,000.
So it says the word Night Queen on it, and that is the name of one of the DLC jobs.
I see. Okay.
They
And so they put these sort of around.
the DLC jobs are not set to the same curve. Oh no, you're right. Night Queen is not the DLC job. This is just extremely expensive because you're in the store that we this is the kind of high end stuff we have here.
Yeah.
Right, Matriarch is the DLC, lady. Right, so to finish the point, the DLC jobs are on. They tried to fit them into the normal curve,
But they're not.
And it's a little whack. But yeah, like this is $7 million because you're in the sex shop. What kind of stuff do you think we have the high end version of?
Yeah. Clearly. Cuteness and deviousness. 7% electric resist. And boost the chance of applying status ailments from idle skills. So, another, going back to Dragon Quest bits, Teen Idol was the original translation for Luminary? If I remember my jobs right. So, like, Idol was like, when we were watching Yoshihiko, in Season 1, Yoshihiko gives up his hero job and then becomes an idol.
Okay.
Because that is just a job in Dragon Quest.
Fun.
So, it also, here is, but...
Yeah. Classic pattern.
Classic. Huh? But yeah, so this has me interested in how many of our like exit jobs are going to be like riffs on Dragon Quest jobs. Okay, well, okay. Thank you for confirming I was right that it was Luminary to Teen Idol. Luminary is the more current translation on that, but like the Dragon Quest comes in a couple different eras of translation, so
yeah,
you have that.
This one specific alley that you could use now.
Yeah, I can use this one specific alley. Alright. Let's kind of clean up here and then we'll head back. Sure.
They weren't close enough to get owned. I believe if they were actively aware of you, that would have that circumstance they despawn in. I think.
That's fine. These are.
Yeah, this is nothing.
I love calling someone on the phone to like add an enemy to the fight.
Hey, I'm in a street fight.
Hey, I need you to show up down here. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Hey, A, B, C, or D.
God. Make a phone call. I don't think there's much here, but...
Hey, I need you at the Denny's parking lot. Stat.
Yeah. Like, can you be here the next couple minutes? Yes, it's important.
どちらまで行かれますか？そうですか。
Revenge books.
I love revenge books. We used this storefront back in Yakuza 2, which implies to me that this is a real name of a used bookstore.
Because we've continued to use it.
Right. Because we use it in 2 different places.
Okay, finally.
Revenge Books shows up in Port.
I just take 100 damage if I get hit by a car. Fine. I'm not dead. It's fine.
Yeah, full 100.
Just 100.
Now you've got the screen filter on.
Yeah, now I've got the like, I need to take cover in a Call of Duty.
If you stub your toe one more time, your screen's gonna be covered in jam.
Yeah. Get in here.
From downtown.
Make it count. Yeah, that was a close one.
You can knock people into fights, into traffic in fights. That's funny.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Remember, you can save anywhere.
It's the wise thing to do.
Hey.
We gotta sleep. Off camera full heal.
Yeah. What do you mean full inventory? Oh. I see. Okay. Got it.
So itchy.
This makes way more sense in the JRPG than it does in the brawlers. Is why they've stopped doing this in the brawlers.
Okay.
Mostly. Have your income taxes.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Obvious? Thanks.
Oh,
Appreciate
you're here.
you.
Morning,
Just imagine
ma'am.
someday someone's gonna wake up here in this town with amnesia.
Get up! We're closing for a few hours. Hey! Tell everyone up there to leave.
What time is it?
Let me sleep a bit more, Hamako-san.
I'm having the place clean. I need everyone out till tonight.
How many customers did you get yesterday?
I don't know, at least 5. Where were you? I'm exhausted.
Small restaurant, huh?
They cater to a very specific appetite.
Uh-huh.
Also, we've got like packs of popcorn downstairs.
Yeah.
Damn, it's too damp to even dust this thing.
Hey, Ichiban. Can you deal with these tissues?
You do it. It's your job.
Bodily fluids really aren't my thing. Cut me some slack.
You did save my life.
You want to get paid or not? Would you rather say broke and homeless?
No, but it doesn't mean I don't have standards.
Don't be a diva.
Prostitution's got to go! Get out of Ijincho! Attention, all Riverside business owners! This is Sotakume, president of Bleach Japan's Yokohama chapter! Bleach Japan! Prostitution's got to go! Get out of Ijincho!
Of all things to name your organization.
Walking around with the BJ signs out here.
It's all the racket.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know them? It's Bleach Japan.
Prostitution's got to go! Leave now! Get out of Ijincho!
What's Bleach Japan?
It's a non-profit group, what you'd call an NPO. Been around 15 years. Their slogan is, bleaching the gray zones white. You know how some things fall into the gray area, neither black nor white? Like things that are technically illegal, but cops look the other way because they're victimless crimes. They don't like that. They want to crack down on all crime, whether it hurts someone or not.
Oh, cool.
They want to bleach the gray so that it's white.
Yeah.
This town is just full of motherfuckers.
The group's active all over the country now. Makes sense, considering their founder is Ryo Aoki.
And that is...
He's the governor of Tokyo.
Oh, the one that was cleaning up the
he's like, do you not know?
Amrocho 3K plan.
He doesn't know about our 18
Yeah.
years.
But we,
One right.
we did hear about that.
Nanba just thinks that we're
still.
still.
Yeah.
The media adored him before he was governor, but they love him even more now. He resigned from Bleach Japan when he went into politics. But he still sings their praises. The young voters eat it up.
Okay, but
Right.
why are they protesting right outside this
There is
building?
no nuance. Just get rid of everything. It's fine.
Registered as a restaurant, but you won't find a speck of food on the second floor. If you're lucky, a waitress might bring you some tea. Of course, you don't pay for that tea, you pay for something else. Let's just call it what it is, a brothel. Everybody in this neighborhood knows it. This is crime, pure and simple, happening right out in the open for decades now. The women who work here have been brainwashed. They don't realize what they're getting into. And once they're in, they can't get out. We demand an end to this human tragedy.
This is Ichiban raised in Shangri-La.
Whiners.
Uh-huh.
These women are just working hard at their jobs.
So working hard excuses a crime?
You could learn from them. What right do you have to tell anyone how to live?
And why be so dishonest? Registering
Hey,
yourself.
maybe
as a
fuck off, huh?
I'll tell you why. It's because the truth is so terrible.
No. It's because grown-ups do things they don't want to protect people.
The only people you're protecting are your loan officer and your debt collectors.
You ass. You ever consider why a woman might do this job? Because they have needs. Some are caring for their parents. Some have little kids. This is a way for them to support their families.
Did you hear that? Not only are they criminals, they're raising children! How can those children turn out normal? At best, they'll grow up hating their completely unfit parents!
They are good parents. They keep their children happy and healthy, and that's what truly matters.
Show me one then. Show me a child who's happy being raised by a whore!
You aren't even trying to understand.
I'm not introducing a child into this situation.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
There aren't any happy kids like that, are there? No child
Why would I introduce a child into this bad situation you've created?
Anyway, again, raised in Shangri-La.
Yep.
came here because you want to get rid of the trash. I got that right? Well, here it is. Get ready to catch.
Wait, hold on. Wouldn't that be the...
Take this!
I wasn't gonna throw that. I gotta clean that up, but you know.
Yeah, the river's right there. I'm not gonna drop all this in the fucking river.
Yeah.
Come on.
Not bad.
Yeah. Chofacon, thumbs up. Okay.
Wow. Sup? Hmm?
True.
Oh no, I'm not holding a sign.
Yeah.
I've hired 6 goons.
Oh yeah?
Do we want a burger?
Restaurant's closed.
Yo.
But we're closed.
Goodbye.
Oh.
You cocky hooligan. Oh, sorry, ran out of food. What am I gonna tell you?
Yeah. All I've got is $100 crackers.
Oi. Hold on. Hey.
Shut up.
そうか
Dude, oh, did you see what he did there? Oh,
Soccer player flop.
Yeah. We got violent. Oh, I got punched. Broke a rib.
I stirred him.
Now it's self-defense.
Oh.
Duh, 6 of them, menacing men.
Unison.
Oh. We're doing some like strong stuff on a lot of like what's the word I'm looking for? Touching on like sex work and homelessness and like saying some like pretty real things about all this.
Yeah. Like the game has a little bit of a like it misses the mark on some of what it feels about homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
There's an amount of like trying to have it both ways.
Yeah.
We have enemy type hungry homeless.
Mm-hmm.
But like broadly speaking, these are games that care about people and like the real people in real situations.
Here. Come on, that's gotta be AoE. Yeah! Okay. Getting that second one, like, easy.
Come on now. Check this out. Yeah. You're in it now.
Yeah, it's not, you know, batting 1,000 or anything like that, but it's trying.
Yeah, it is out here saying real shit about real things.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, can I like?
I got this.
Come on.
No.
Maybe if I.
And that's a fact about the series broadly.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of these video games try and say some real shit about real people.
Mm-hmm.
How many of the Kiryu games do you have a bit of some random asshole is beating up homeless people because they hate homeless people? Kiryu goes, "Hey, fuck yourself."
Yeah.
That's just a guy.
Be spicy and lend a hand.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah, hit level 10, that gave me a steam. Ooh, healing powder. That's a character skill, not a job skill. Okay.
How can an old guy be so strong? Whatever. I'll see you around, Grandpa.
42.
You kids have a lot of spunk.
He's 42 and he looks 25.
Right?
We do this in every Yakuza game, and it's always funny.
This type of thing. Bunch of dreamers. They really think they can bleach the gray zones? Come on.
They swagger around like they've got some noble purpose, but all they really want are donations. And let's face it, what they're doing is just plain bullying.
Yeah, like 6 folks showed up at your place to just mess with you.
Well, it's pretty late now. Let's go.
People were calling Majima an old man all through that game.
Sorry you had to rescue me twice.
Don't sweat it. Call us if you need cleaners again.
Hold on a minute.
Hmm?
You two are homeless, right?
Yeah.
It's true. 6 guys rolled up to harass this business armed.
Yes.
What? Huh? Really?
Oh.
I mean, that'd be a huge help. Do you even have a room to spare? Don't the girls need them to work in?
Well, I'm not making the offer out of complete selflessness.
All right, time to pack
You
up.
live here. You get something called a right of residence, which would benefit me.
What's a right of residence?
It means that you can legally assert that you have the right to live somewhere.
I don't get it. How would that benefit you?
Well, I live in a different building. This is my business, but since I don't live here, I don't get that right of residence.
Oh, I think I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm leasing this building, you see? And if Bleach Japan really wants to get us evicted, they might pressure the owner of the property.
Wouldn't put it past them.
But if someone here has right of residence, we can fight back. Once you have that right, the owner can't just evict you for no reason.
Oh, so us living in the place would be a line of defense for you.
Exactly. You get it.
Sounds like a great deal. But you don't mind a couple bums living here?
Well, you two are really my only choice of renters. The women who work here aren't citizens. So, I can't enter into a lease contract with them. But boys, that's not the only reason I'm making this offer. I'm impressed with what you two did.
Sounds good to me. I don't mind being your live-in security guard.
Ah, wonderful. Just promise you won't break the lease. I want your eyes on my shop for a long time. Till Bleach Japan finds someone else to bother.
You got it. Thanks a lot.
Make it too hard for them to do anything legally or illegally and just lose interest.
Yes!
You have to come up with a much different premise for an eviction for a business versus
we're
we're
cleaned up.
This is our castle.
A roof, 4 walls, and a soft throne.
we have a buddy who can do laundry.
Yeah.
We have access to laundry now.
Yeah.
Actually, this throne's kind of damp.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yeah, we don't have a bullet
Pretty
hole.
sure it's not water.
Well, just think of all the history you're sleeping with every time you drift off on that mat.
Always a silver lining with you, isn't there?
It's a really good washer.
I guess that's how you got us here in the first place. Thank you, Ichiban.
Come on. I should be the one thanking you. I'd be dead and rotting in a trash can if you didn't save me. Hey, why'd you quit nursing anyway?
I don't know.
You must have been good if you saved me.
Truth is, I was smuggling drugs out of the hospital and selling them. The money was pretty good. Eventually, I expanded to dealing drugs from overseas. But I got too big. And it all came crashing down. I lost my nursing license, if that wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, man. What were you thinking? Kind of a move.
Ichiban!
You don't think I really
Okay,
Ichiban!
well, why not start over?
He's
The whole nurse thing is probably
he
out.
goes to step
Apply
one
your
and then
medical
says
skills
it.
to something else.
You know?
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
What about you? You got another job in mind?
He has the first thought that pops in his head and then just goes.
I've been walking in someone else's footsteps for years, and now they're washed away. I don't know where to go now that I can't see them. I'm pretty lost.
You talking about your patriarch?
Yeah.
A guy like you can find something.
What makes you so sure? I'm over 40, you know?
Weren't you the one just telling me I could turn it all around and find something?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Life is work. Hey, tell me this. What'd you want to be when you were a kid?
Oh. You really want to know?
Come on, don't build it up. Spit it out.
Okay, I'll tell you. When I was a kid, all I wanted to be was a hero.
Huh? A hero? What do you mean?
Back up, right?
You know, a hero
I cannot have this conversation lying down.
like in Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Like in Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Video game? How'd you do
I want to be a hero.
Dude, come on.
Oh, well, yeah.
What? I can have a dream, can't I? You don't have to laugh at it. A dream is what keeps you going. For me, anyway.
It is Dragon Quest Thursday.
Ichiban, you're right.
I am?
Very
So I
close.
see you
Scoots up.
become a hero.
Yeah.
Just like you wanted.
Come on, I was just a dumb kid when I wanted that. It was silly.
It's not like you got any other goals right now. So why not go after the first one you had? Live your life's dream.
You're crazy. It's not like being a hero puts a roof over your head.
Sure, it's not a job. But if the hero destroys lots of slimes in the game, he levels up fast, right? You see what I'm saying?
Leveling up in life. That could work.
Slimes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why not become a hero at 40, right?
It ain't the best age to start grinding, but...
This is so endearing. I love this.
All right then.
Yeah.
I'm ready to level up. Let's start a brand new age of heroes.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ichiban.
Let's have a toast to our new era in our
Yeah,
new home.
Yeah, to the heroes of tomorrow.
Cheers!
That was a lot. Anyway.
Let me go.
So,
I'll tear that fucking bar down.
on the other hand,
Yeah.
meanwhile, on the other side of town,
I don't even want the money anymore. Just give me another chance. How about this? I could kill the two guys who got in the way. I already know how to do it. You'd like that, yeah? You want them dead, don't you? Don't you?
네가 걱정할 필요는 없어. 가게는 전화해뒀다. 나머진 우리가 알아서 처리하지.
Wait, I didn't catch that.
I should have known not to rely on trash like you. 죽어라.
Meanwhile,
so they weren't gonna do two murders and hide two bodies from the middle of the street.
Right, in the middle of the street. As we established, that didn't mean they weren't going to do murders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I saw we had another job. The Dragon of Yokohama. Okay.
Yeah, bud.
Oh! Did... Did Dachi finally find his way here? Find where we were?
Thank you, ladies. See
He's
how
got our
that
phone
goes?
number.
Now make sure
Yeah,
you stash
but-
some of that cash, okay?
Thank you. Have a see you tonight.
Zoop.
Yep.
Back off!
Yeah, like...
What? Who's there?
It's me. It's me.
Dachi, son.
Dachi, why are you, like, hovering over me in the middle of the night?
Why are you reaching for my throat?
Yeah.
Like,
Come on, man.
knock on the door.
Come on, man.
So, you actually know this guy?
Yeah, he used to be a Kanagawa police detective.
Detective? Yep. Then I went to work for the driver's license center.
How in the world did you find me?
That's
I figured
a
you
first,
didn't make it
yeah.
out of that building alive.
Oh, I was fine. Well, not completely.
Oh no. Well.
Lost my job.
What?
And I was
You
just
were
a few
just
months
3 months
shy of
away from
securing the-
retirement.
No.
Well, that stinks. Also, does that mean you found this place all on your own? Remember how I gave you that smartphone?
Yeah. I wish you would have called before you just showed up.
Oh, I did, but your phone was dead. Well, I guess when a guy gets shot,
Yeah, we didn't have
dead,
the charger
charging
spot.
his phone isn't exactly priority one.
Yeah, can't say I cared much about the phone.
Sure, I get it. But when it's completely dead, I can't track you.
Track me?
With GPS? Oh.
What is
I
that?
guess you wouldn't know what that is.
Dude, what the fuck?
Smartphones have a system
What the fuck is that?
phone's location. That's GPS.
Oh my
You can
god.
put apps on a phone to send its coordinates elsewhere. That's what this guy did. You get it?
Kind of.
Uh.
You know, you never said why you got fired.
A whole sheet of charges. Breaking and entering, assault, interference with a public servant. Guess I should be glad I'm so unimportant it all got dropped.
Was any of that my fault?
Of course it was.
Oh, absolutely.
How did it happen? Are you aware that Kasuga was shot in Kamurocho? Yeah. Sad story. Did he mention it was at a meeting of Omi Alliance officers who were in bed with Tokyo PD? I was the one who snuck Kasuga into that meeting. Well, Tokyo PD had some choice words about that. Absolutely disgraceful, being two of them. Kanagawa police agreed. They gave me the axe and themselves a nice pat on the back.
I'm sorry, Adachi-san.
Well, you can make it up to me by helping me out again. I haven't given up on nailing the commission.
I still fucking hate
Yeah, I
that
hate
guy.
that guy even more now.
He means the police commissioner.
Important guy. Why him?
Like, fuck that guy
Bribes
for
from the
real.
Omi Alliance while they took over Kamurocho. I'm sure he did, but I still need proof. Okay. And how's Ichiban supposed to help with that? By getting me closer to Arakawa, the only person I know of with ties to the commissioner. Kasuga used to be one of his boys, at least up until the man put a bullet in his chest.
Not up until. I still am.
You need more self-respect. Why do you care so much about exposing the commissioner's corruption? Well,
Nanba's asking the
it's
good
not out of
questions.
The goodness of my heart.
Yeah.
It's revenge I'm after.
Like, all right,
Revenge?
what are you doing here? What? Like, let me cut to the chase on
That
this.
story started 20 years ago. A rich old couple had been murdered during a home invasion. The suspect was a neighbor with priors, a guy named Kasumi. I made the arrest myself. But before the trial, a witness claimed to have seen Kasumi in a different place at the time of the murder. I interviewed the witness, and the alibi checked out. My perp was innocent. What'd you do? I reported it to HQ, of course. Kasumi needed to be released immediately. I take it he wasn't, though? Well, all of us detectives and officers knew the alibi was pretty much airtight. But the captains were skeptical. They questioned the witness over and over, and they were relentless. Finally, he said he wasn't actually sure he'd seen the suspect after all.
Why'd he backtrack like that?
He was coerced by the chief of Kanagawa Police, Juro Horinouchi. That's who the commissioner is.
But what was Horinouchi's reason?
Well, by that time, he'd been offered a transfer to Tokyo Police. The last thing he wanted was a big scandal. Which is what it would have been if Kasumi, who'd been jailed for months, turned out to be innocent. That reveal would have put his Tokyo PD offer at stake. He couldn't have that. So, he resorted to witness intimidation. Man, what the hell? Well, he tried to justify it to us. Said if the guy really was innocent, there'd be other evidence of that. But there wasn't. And in the end, Kasumi was convicted and sentenced to 17 years.
His wife and child were still reeling from it when he hung himself from prison.
Where was Horinouchi when that happened?
In his cushy new Tokyo PD position, playing dumb.
Makes me sick.
Kanagawa's had this problem for a while. Too many cops in the Ijin 3's pockets. They're always teetering on the edge of scandal. So everybody who can is always trying to get transferred. Especially the higher-ups. Rats, leaving a sinking ship.
And some were willing to convict an innocent man to save their careers? That's fucked up.
Well, I felt the same way back when I was a young rookie. So I leaked the original alibi to the media.
Whoa.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Horinouchi wasn't as clueless as most bureaucrats are. He found out about the leak immediately, through his buddies in the Public Security Division. The info I gave them never saw the light of day, and next thing you know, I'm stamping driver's licenses. Not sure why I was transferred instead of fired. Horinouchi must have figured he was safe.
And now he's the police commissioner.
Now, if I were a smarter guy, I'd just forget the whole damn thing. But when I get to the pearly gates, I want to be able to look Kasumi in the eyes.
Got this death on his conscience.
Yeah.
Wow, you boys are talkative. What are you yakking on about?
Along with,
Good
you
morning,
know,
Hamako-san. This guy's a
Japanese
former
police
Kanagawa-
system and
It's already 10
convictions
o'clock.
there, and
You're all supposed to be at Hello Work looking for jobs, not lazing around here.
Oh shit, that's right. If we don't get there fast, all the good jobs will be gone. Sorry, Adachi-san. We gotta go find some work.
we have a residence now.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Why?
I'm as unemployed and broke as you.
Broke? Don't you have savings after working all those years?
Nah,
I was really banking on that pension.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have a retirement pension. Never was much of a saver, honestly. Even as a kid, I used to crack open my New Year's money. Yeah, the pension was all I had. And it's gone now. Shit!
You spent it all. They let someone so irresponsible issue driver's licenses?
Hey, part of it is just bad luck. It's not my fault booze and women are expensive hobbies. Come on, let's get over to Hello Work already.
Itachi.
3 months from retirement.
Yeah. Rejoin the party. But yeah, a whole lot there with, you know, our police commissioner throwing somebody under the bus just to keep a promotion to get out of Dodge.
Yep.
You know, a bit of, hey, no such thing as a good cop because the good cops get thrown out. Like,
yep.
Freelancer. So,
if I recall correctly, in Japanese, this is brave.
Okay. Yeah, Freelancer, as far as like, you know, I think of Final Fantasy V, right? Like that's the.
No, sorry, I'm one step ahead.
Okay.
This is Freeter in Japanese.
Freeter. Yeah, Freelancer is like that's our FF5, like, you know, let up arts. Look, professional grade defense against rage, fear, and sleep. I have been at the DMV for like 18 years. In 18, 19 years. You cannot provoke me. I cannot be bored. And I have no fear. Huh. Yeah.
And now we have a third party member. This changes the numbers substantially.
Yeah. Let's get you. Ooh, those sneakers. Yeah. Okay. Let's get you a flamulet.
Flamulet.
Flamulet. No special effect. Alright, and then taking a look at... Oh, I can shortcut things? Oh,
So, you can, and that matters because of how AoEs work.
Oh?
Because fights start with guys sort of clumped up a lot of the time.
Oh my god, so if you, like...
So, if you have a character who you know is the fastest in your party,
and
they've got a wide AoE, you could just be mashing.
Just, like... Nice.
They're... Like, Pyro Belch isn't great for that,
Right.
as we've established. There's a character who is built for this purpose, who we'll encounter later.
Okay.
That there is a job combination that it's not like textually explicitly that's the point, but that is the point.
It is you get a preemptive effectively.
Basically.
Oh, okay. So Adachi, we've got like I'm just taking a look at our upcoming stuff here. But yeah, so freelancer. Homeless guy. Still detective.
I think we're done changing the name on Freelancer.
I mean, freelancer sounds like one that is like...
Yeah.
You'd stick. So... Okay. Again, this might not matter, but in Dragon Quest games, your party order does. Your party order in most Dragon Quest games is the aggro list. Whoever's in slot 1 is more liable to be targeted than whoever's in slot 4.
I have no idea if that's the case.
Maybe not.
I don't know that I ever engaged with this. Because fascinating.
Okay. Sober up by drinking water, waiting for it to wear off. 3 levels of drunkenness. At your highest, you go berserker. Or you get confused. Yep. And some skills are... Okay. We are still in this grouping. We do have...
We have a couple more sub-stories.
Okay.
We've got one off limits.
I see this one and this one. Alright. Let's go touch some sub-stories and then probably call it there for for reasons. The reasons TGM 4. That's the reason.
TGM 4 is that purchasable yet?
4 minutes? I want to say it was 10 p.m. tonight. Oh, hello? What?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
If you were going to call it immediately, I was going to tell you to walk a little bit.
Yeah, no, we're...
You're not the King of England. Get out of here.
God. Yeah.
Damn.
It's just stuck there. Adachi, give it a shot.
Listen.
You're like a buff guy.
Stanced up and nope.
Tired of this shit.
If you're worthy. Yeah. So a good chunk of Dragon Quest V is you trying to find the hero who can wield the hero's equipment, the chosen hero that will defeat the demon lord. Yeah. That's a very specific Dragon Quest thing where you have your
Adachi wasn't here for the conversation.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It's true, as I just stated.
Uh-huh.
He really has. That's his like ideal version of a Yakuza is
Yeah.
you know, someone who's able to go around and fix things and
Hey.
I love it.
No.
Dad Hunter.
Dad Hunters.
What's up?
We got some slimes drawn near.
Whoa! What just happened? Did you see those guys
Uh-huh.
freaking transform?
Oh my god.
Huh? What are you raving about? You know this isn't a video game, right? Come back to Earth.
No one else sees this? Well, whatever. At least it's more fun for me. Okay.
It's fine.
I got this. Get alive.
This is textually diegetic.
This is
You're in it now. Don't get cocky.
I don't think I'm No, I'm not gonna be able to. It's fine. We'll wait for Assassin and move a little bit to the left here.
Take your best
Come on.
shot. Watch this.
Ah, okay, not in range.
You can fire that.
But yeah, like, oh, I have a new moveset now.
So, Ichiban is no longer a freelancer. Freelancers can't equip weapons.
Right. Because we're wielding this bat.
Yeah.
Don't get cocky. Come on now. Get serious.
Okay, that's got way more AoE on it than it looks like it should.
Yeah.
You want to fight? Going. I got this. Take your last shot.
got the ground bounce.
Gigantic ground bounce.
Yep.
Get alive.
Hands thrower.
I'm up. Let's go.
A reckless charge.
Take it.
Ah!
Cool.
Okay, let's give him the Bat Buster.
Check this out. Let's go. Let's go. Want to fight?
All right, one more reckless charge for the road.
Going.
So before we were having our fights, but now we're having like.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, yeah. Now we're rank 2 hero. I'm guessing.
I feel the stats
Yeah.
going up.
This one is brave in Japanese.
Okay.
I was a step man. Oh, outfit change.
Ooh. We get the scarf.
Sleeves up, scarf on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, now you're not only encountering those 4 enemy types.
Now, like enemies will have the.
What's even the point of shaking down guys as broke as us?
For real, though, neither of you saw them transform? Not even a little bit?
Huh?
I swear, they freaking transformed!
Your imagination is officially off the rails, man.
But it seems so real. How could it just be imagination?
I mean, as long as we win, I don't care how delusional you are. You know, I think it's just all that hero talk of yours. Makes you see trolls and golems everywhere.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it takes a certain kind of crazy to want to be a hero anyway. Hell, I don't care if you wear chainmail around town. If you feel like it'll give you some oomph in a fight.
Dude, if we can find chainmail with oomph on it.
All right, fellow adventurers.
Look.
Our great journey has begun.
That's a fun. Enemies of the city will change their appearance according to Kasuga's wild imagination.
Oh, sure, Mr. Hero. Lead on to the bountiful coffers of hello work. Yeah, this party is sorely lacking in coin. Pretty soon we won't be able to afford any booze. I mean, medicinal herbs.
Need to grind for some cash, huh? Just like in Dragon Quest. Life really is an RPG when you think about
Just
it.
like in Dragon Quest.
Yeah. Adachi, you know, mentioning, you know, trolls and golems and like everybody knows Dragon Quest. But yeah, oomph is our double attack spell. God. Okay, no, that's actually a perfect spot to leave off on. We can do sub stories next time. Yeah. Self-defense heroes bat. Okay.
Thoroughly convinced only a hero can wield this.
So if I go check jobs. Yeah, okay.
So, we can't fiddle with jobs just yet. I will in advance say that freelancer's cool because it's fun to see Ichiban do wrestling shit. Freelancer is not a job you want to spend much time in. Because the thing about not having a weapon
is
the weapons have numbers on them.
Yeah.
We like numbers.
The Dragon of Yokohama. But But yeah, no, that's good. I we have the little hole. All right. But yeah, I think this is a perfect spot to leave things off, which does mean I get into one more fight as people walk up into me as I'm
trying to fade out.
Alright.
Yeah, enemy types.
Have fun with this.
We will eventually acquire a bestiary.
Mm-hmm. So we can actually see all the enemy types we're running into and such. Okay.
Don't jobs get some moves to carry over? Yes, the freelancer moves are bad. that's the secret about freelancing. Is that you get a buff that doesn't do much, and a single target attack that doesn't do much. That I guess the buff's like fine. The buff is reasonable.
Yeah, so if I go ahead and check jobs and check skills, there are character skills and job skills. And that's the like
it. If you want to look at freelancer, you can.
That's again. We'll get to see it down the line.
Can't fiddle with jobs yet, anyway.
Yeah, I really liked how it's like we get a roof over our head and we get to have this like nice conversation with Nanba about how Ichiban sees the world.
What keeps Ichiban moving?
Yeah, like
who is this guy? Why is he like this?
Like clearly, it's like okay, we're a hero and we're beating up slimes, but like it's way more than that because it's like who he wants to be and who he. Again, kind of what he sees the Yakuza, what he sees, at least his spot in the Yakuza.
Ichiban believes in a version of the Yakuza where a powerful guy shows up and saves the life of a child.
Yeah.
At expense to himself. Right? Ichiban believes in the Yakuza who know their community and like, yeah, you're in debt to a loan shark. The loan shark needs your wallet. I'm gonna shake all this garbage out of your wallet. Because I know that all of your money is going to care for your hospitalized mom.
Right, he was just willing to put his life on the line for a small bar.
Yeah.
You know,
he fundamentally believes in doing the right thing for the people around him.
Yeah.
And we have to like Kiryu, you've had, a bunch of games. Like you play Yakuza 5, you don't have to spend all that you don't get a whole bunch of like why is Kiryu operating the way that he is? What drives him? Because you've had that over the course of many video games.
Right, our time in there gets to be
we have to we have to hit a lot of that here because we have to put Ichiban over. Dude, we need to get you invested in this guy stat.
Yep.
And it works. It's good. Everybody loves this guy.
Alright. That's gonna be it, though, for Like a Dragon Quest Thursday. Thank you, Psyche, for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you, everybody, for joining. If you want to catch more, you can always follow, see when you go live, subscribe. Thank you to those who did, Zane, Anthony Hartstrom, Rosella. Appreciate it a lot. But if you're just here having a good time, that's great. Upcoming streams, Slay the Spire tomorrow, which, because of the release of Tarkir Dragonstorm, will be off for a couple weeks after that. If you want to catch Tarkir Dragonstorm, that'll be Tuesday is the day that releases digitally. I'll be doing that on Tuesday and Friday next week. So yeah. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.